Hi guys. So different setup background today. I rearranged my room. It's whatever. We're not talking about it. Today I wanted to do a little tattoo tour because my mom is a tattoo artist and so I get my tattoos for free. Some of them are like the Pinterest tattoos. You can obviously tell which ones I copy and pasted from Pinterest. Don't do that. I like to now take mine and put a little spin on them. Do not steal art from Pinterest. Try to be more creative when it comes to what I put on my body. I started getting tattoos when I was 16, I think. I was supposed to get my first tattoo when I was 15, but I had taken a safety pin and pierced my smiley, and my mom grounded me from getting the tattoo that I wanted that year. So the next year, for my birthday, me and my mom got matching tattoos, and I guess that's where we can start the tour, because my first tattoo was this little semicolon with the little rainbow on the top. My mom's is rainbow on the bottom. She did in fact tattoo hers on herself, same spot, I think, by herself. She did that herself. I think that's so insane. She does a lot of her own tattoos herself, and that is, I would not be able to do that. That's super fucking cool. This is not going to be in chronological order because I forget the order that I got my tattoos done in. But I will be yapping about what they mean, why I got them. Some of them I just got them because I thought they were cool. Let's get into it. I don't know about you guys, but hello? Welcome. Do you want to say hi? Say hello, YouTube. Say hello. But I have a favorite arm when it comes to my tattoos. It's this arm. Probably because it has my favorite tattoos on it. I got this little guy, my little Cupid baby, a Pinterest tattoo, yes. I named him Patrick, and they're gender fluid. I don't know why, but my little Cupid baby. Love him very dearly. I just got this one for shits and gigs. I was obsessed with Cupid babies for a period of time, and so I was like, why not get this little guy on me? So I got him. Then I got probably my biggest tattoo that's on my arm is these little whirly birds and roly polies. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house, and in her backyard, it was always like overrun with whirly birds and roly polies. I was like, I'd get out of the pool with my mom and my sisters just to go sit very wet on the concrete ground, get my knees covered in whirly birds to make roly polies roll up in my hands. I was a creature. I was a very interesting creature. That's what that means. I love that very much. It's probably one of my favorite tattoos that I have. I have my little shark guy. He says, "Are you looking after yourself?" I don't even really remember why I got this. This is you can find this tattoo on Pinterest. This exact tattoo. I was struggling really bad when I came across this guy. And I wanted a shark tattoo for a very long time because my name's Finn. I don't know, I thought it was super cute. But I got this as a reminder to just keep taking care of myself, because I was not taking care of myself at all in that period of time. But I just love him. I love the little dots, little freckly details on him. I think he's super duper cute. Next I have this little guy, my little clown. I forget I have this like all of the time because it's in the back of my arm. I don't see it when I'm like moving around doing stuff. I always forget I have him. I don't remember why I got him. I don't even think I have a reason why I got him. I thought he was cute. You can also find that on Pinterest. I totally forgot while I was moving up my arm that I have on my wrists. You cannot even read them. But on my wrists, I have "Looks Like Dirt" and "Tastes Like Trash" from Alex G's song Pretend. Alex G got me through quarantine. Pretend and Break were very big songs for me during that time. Looks Like Dirt, Tastes Like Trash. Interesting. It's like lyrics that you would look at somebody and be like, why did you choose those out of that entire song? And I think that's partially why I really liked them, because like, why? Why would you choose those words to put on your body? But also, why not? Right? That's not as philosophical as it sounds, but I'm just a creature at the end of the day. Also, on my wrists, I have, oh my gosh, I can't even get these in the right angle. I have part of a spider web and half a broken heart because Frank Iero from my favorite band, My Chemical Romance, has them on his hands. I think I got them swapped, but he has them right on this like area of his hands with Hopeless Romantic written around them. I thought that was super cool, but I didn't want to copy his tattoo completely, so I just took it, swapped it, and took the words off because I did not want the words on there. But I really freaking love this little spider web. That's probably one of my favorite, like, even though it's a one tattoo altogether, the spider web, my favorite part. I also have this little star on my thumb. It's my only hand tattoo. I want to get knuckle tattoos. I'm going to wait till I turn 25 to get those. I told my mom that I was going to wait until I turn 25 so my frontal lobe fully develops before I figure out what words I want on my hands for forever. But I already have a list in my notes app of different four-letter words or four-letter 2 words that I can put on there. This, though, hurt worse than most of my big tattoos that I have. Finger tattoos, hand tattoos, no fucking joke. Hurt bad. Moving up my arm now, I have the ceiling fan from 21 Pilots' self-titled album. My little sister just asked me last night, my teacher asked why you have that ceiling fan on you. What's the meaning? And I did not want to go into full depth with it, but I guess I can now. I got the ceiling fan because 21 Pilots' self-titled album really, in my personal interpretation of it, is struggling with mental health, depression and anxiety, also struggling with believing in God, not knowing what to believe, and also begging that if there is a God, why would they make you so depressed, so anxious? Why would they make you like this? Begging for them to put you out of your misery, to put an end to it. I spent so long as a child, as a preteen, early teenager, laying in bed, begging for something to show me that it's going to be okay. And if it's not going to be okay, to kill me. Just begging at nothing to do something. That album, just constantly on repeat, is in my head. I got it on my body for that reason. Obviously, when people ask about it, I can just be like, oh yeah, it's 21 Pilots, my favorite album. I don't have to give them the full, like, I wish that God would save me, but I don't believe in God, so I can't even save myself. I can just be like, oh my god, 21 Pilots. I love 21 Pilots, my favorite band. I love them. That intense-ass conversation out of the way. Next tattoo is super cute. I got Max from Ruby and Max, one of my favorite childhood shows, books, like, obsessed. I got him matching with my friend who has Ruby, because they're like my unbiological sister, love them very dearly. I need to get better camera setup so I can actually like bring you guys closer to look at my stuff. Moving on to my other arm, I have this little guy, the Weepin' Weirdo. In 2022, I went to the gathering with my mom and my uncles and my aunts. My first gathering, it was supposed to be the gathering I was supposed to go to with my dad, but he died the year before. Not even 2 days after me and my mom got home from the gathering, we had just washed the sticky Faygo off of ourselves. We had dirt under our nails, our hair was matted. She was like, let's get these tattoos on us. She had gotten DJ Clay's autograph on her arm. She didn't wash it. She tattooed it on herself before she even took a shower, so it got infected and gross. Yeah, my little Weepin' Weirdo, I got him after my first music festival. Next, I have Blackbeard's flag. I was so hyperfixated on pirates for so long just because of that show. After I finished it, after the last season came out, I got this on me. I was like, fucking love Blackbeard. Love pirates. Why not? The only thing, I just wish I hadn't gotten the, like, rectangle around it, because I feel like that makes my arm look so boxy. And I remember my mom asking me, like, are you sure you want that rectangle around it? Like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, nah, just put it on there. It makes it look like a flag. I don't regret any of my tattoos, by the way. I love all of my tattoos. They're all a statement of who I used to be in all of the previous years of my life since the moment I turned 16. I'm 20 now. All the art on my body is 4 years of my life and 4 years of who I used to be. I'll never regret any of my tattoos. The last one on my arm is this little teeny tiny tooth that I have matching with my mom and my best friend and my mom's ex-boyfriend. People always ask me if it's a Boy Genius tattoo. I don't listen to Boy Genius. I know who they are, but that's not. Of this little smiley face behind my ear. I don't even know if you guys could see that. And that one, the meaning is actually very cute. I love explaining it to people. One of my best friends in the entire world, McCartney, most beautiful soul I know, is an amazing artist. For the longest time, anytime I'd go over to their house, they would color in my tattoos, they would draw all over me. And one thing they'd always do would be draw a little smiley face behind my ear so that they could see it whenever I was wearing my tunnels. One day, I decided to get it tattooed on and surprise them with it, and I don't know, I just thought that was, it's cute, it's very sentimental to me. I'll always get to talk about them whenever someone asks me about my little smiley face. Okay, actually moving down to my legs now. This is gonna be super difficult. Let's see how I can do this. Moving down, we have my Medusa on my thigh. If you guys don't know what the Medusa stands for, it's kind of like a sign, I guess, for sexual assault survivors. I had a experience back in my freshman year of high school, I think, that was very difficult, and I've always known that I wanted her on me somewhere, so I got her on me. Moving down on that leg, we have this little bitty knife with little hearts on it that I have matching with my best friend. That hurt really, really bad. I think my favorite tattoo I have on my legs is my barbed wire. When my mom was a kid, she worked in her dad's tattoo parlor that he owned. She told me when I wanted my barbed wire that it was very tattooed old man of me, because all the old biker guys her and her dad tattooed got like barbed wire somewhere on them. The next little guy before I have to contort myself some way is my little voodoo doll. I think he's also a Pinterest tattoo. He got infected whenever I got him, so he's missing some bit of his color. My mom is gonna put me on a tattoo ban where I can't get new tattoos until she gets to touch up the ones that I have already. Some of the tattoos that got infected, because I didn't take care of them personally, getting them touched up will hurt so bad, and I don't want to go through that pain again. So instead of making myself move in ways that I cannot move to show you the tattoos that I have on the backs of my calves, I took a picture of them, put them here. But these were probably the most painful tattoos I've gotten. I was laying face down on my couch, hugging a pillow, crying. But they're my Skeleton and Alien Keys, 21 Pilot. Again, one of my favorite bands in the entire world, got me through some of the most insane mental health crises I've ever gone through. I used to always draw this on me all the time, all over my hands. I would copy Tyler Joseph's tattoos onto my hands, but I decided to get those on the backs of my legs. Hurt so bad, but they're beautiful. They also got infected and got little pieces pulled out, so she wants to touch these up too, but I'm terrified. I'm not gonna let her touch these until I absolutely have to. Anyways, that was all the tattoos that I currently have. I'm gonna be covered. I don't know what style I like yet, but again, I don't regret anything I have on my body. I love every bit of art that I've let my mom put into me. I love being a doodle bear. Do you guys remember those? I know I said probably in my last video that I was going to do a room tour. Incorrect, wrong. I'm not doing a room tour until my room gets fixed. My drywall's messed up. All sorts of stuff has to be done to it. But I have some ideas for future videos. Trust. I don't even know what kind of uploading schedule I want to do, but we will be getting it done. I'm also working on my ukulele. Again, I need to get my guitar restringed still. I'll be doing music again soon. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, beautiful night, whatever you're watching this, and I will see you again very soon.